Hey,
Hey, good morning. How you doing?
good. I'm on my little lunch.
Cool. I'll try to keep it brief. I typically do an exit interview with clients,
Okay.
so just a couple questions for you. But before I even start, I want to just open the floor and if you have any questions for me.
Um, do I have any questions? I don't think so. I think I have a pretty good understanding as to where we were headed and
Hmm.
where I need to continue. Yeah, I
Okay.
think I picked up some good tools basically to move more. That's what the steps were. Continue with my
Hmm.
water. Um,
Hmm.
and I definitely want to stay um lifting weights. I love to lift and challenge myself in that way, but I also see that you were changing me to basically more movement, um,
Right.
more a different style of workout. So
Hmm.
um, I think I can do that as well. So no, I really don't have any questions. I see where we were going and what I can
Hmm.
continue.
So
Yes.
first name, last initial, where you were when you started and where you are now in terms of what you've learned and how you feel around fitness and nutrition.
Okay. My name is Teresa J. When I first started, I had came from many different, I guess, experimental diets.
Mhm.
Um, I needed some direction. I felt like I knew how to work out, but didn't have any structure. So
Mhm.
I basically came to you for structure, um, for you to hold me accountable, to give me basically some framework of what to do, when to do it, what to eat or what how I should be eating type of thing, some calories. Um, and I feel like I got that information and what I need to do to move forward. And so now I've gained muscle, I'm stronger. My original goal was to lose fat, but due to my experimental dieting, that that didn't I wasn't losing any weight at a
Mhm.
calorie deficit. So that's when we had to go up and see where go up first in my calories to be able to go down. So I
Mhm.
definitely feel like I'm stronger. I have more muscle. So yeah, I feel like I'm on the right path now.
Okay, awesome. I love that. So I know you mentioned you learned a lot about, yeah, you learned about structure, you got some accountability.
Yes.
What are the what did you learn about nutrition? Like what do you feel like you have a better grasp on in terms of nutrition, workouts than you did before?
Definitely I learned because at first I just was trying to um I basically was eating whatever and thinking just because I ate a pack of tuna, that was enough protein. So I realized I wasn't getting enough protein and some things that I can incorporate, like egg whites,
Mhm.
making and finding a certain kind of bread. So I didn't have to stop eating things that I wanted to eat to be able to reach my goal. Just finding the right things to fit into the macros and the protein goals, like a certain kind of bread and getting my egg whites, cottage cheese, different things that I
Right.
was able to incorporate to be able to reach my protein goal. And far as working out, I was still able to do the workouts that I like and also incorporate some new movements that I previously wouldn't do it because I thought it wouldn't work me hard enough or I wouldn't feel it. But yeah, they were still taxing on my body. Like the
Right.
shoulder tabs. I was just like, what is the shoulder tab? But they hurt.
Yeah, the first 10, you're like, oh, this is nothing. After
Ex-
20, you start to feel.
Exactly. So I definitely like those. So that's why I learned some different ways to work out to reach the goal.
Mhm. Okay. I love that. And then you have a full home gym. So you can really, the possibilities are endless. It's really, I feel like now you have a better grasp on, it's less more, what should I do today? But I have options of what to do today.
Absolutely. You don't have to go. I didn't have to go to the gym. And I do think that helps too to have that open mind. If you don't have the equipment at home or you have a little bit of
Hmm.
equipment at home, how to improvise too,
Right.
to get the same feeling of what you're working on.
Mhm. Plus, even at the gym, sometimes all the equipment are taken, and you have to
That's
improvise on it as well. Yep.
That's true. True.
The next two questions are, I guess it's two in one. I want you to kind of run me through what you liked the most about the program and then what you didn't like, what you thought, maybe not what you didn't like, but what you thought could be better.
Hmm. What I liked the most was the accountability, and it taught me that I needed to stick with the program because I would see something on YouTube and be like, oh, I need to try that and try a different workout. I definitely started seeing results by sticking with the program, sticking with the workout. I think that's a
Mhm.
mistake that a lot of people make is not sticking with anything for too long. And it's important to do those movements and have progressive overload in order to get the results. I can't say
Mhm.
there was anything that I didn't that I would like to be different. I mean, everything was offered to me. I think it's important to communicate. I was glad that you were open to my crazy communication because I am a communicator. You're going to know what I'm thinking or how I'm feeling. I really didn't have any complaints or anything that I wish was different. You provided all the tools that I would need to be successful, and you were there if I had any questions or concerns, no matter if they were random or whatever. So I really didn't have anything that I think should be better or needs to change. I mean, I feel like the tools were there.
Mhm. I love that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And even what you said about staying consistent with the program. I remember you sent me a video. I forget exactly what it was about. Um, it was a guy on YouTube about different ways to eat. And I remember telling
Yes,
you like wrong, but you're on the right path right now. Just stick to this, right? And
yes.
I guess the benefit of having somebody to keep you accountable is my own, because I have my own mentors and coaches. They call it shiny object syndrome. If things aren't
Mm,
moving as quickly as you want, you see something else, you're like, oh, maybe that's going to help out, and then you
that's
actually
me.
mess up the process. You
Yep,
mess up the process by doing something else. So yeah, I think that was probably the most important thing, because as you mentioned, you came from trying a bunch of other things, and
yep.
now you're understanding it's not that those things don't work. I'm going to be honest. A lot of coaches won't tell people this. Keto will work. You will lose weight on keto. Intermittent fasting will work, you know? Um, but one, they're not sustainable if it doesn't fit with your lifestyle. And two, of course, you still have to stick to it long term. So,
Absolutely. And that's
yeah.
something else to add as well that I liked is that I also learned that I can still, I think maybe I said this, I can eat what I like within reason.
Mhm.
So, although
Right.
you provided the meal plan, I still was able to see how I can have my breakfast sandwich and still
Mhm.
reach my protein goals and what I need to add to have more calories, a yogurt and some berries or something like that. What I need to add to enhance that breakfast sandwich.
Right. Exactly. How you can still fit bacon in your meals every once in a while.
Absolutely. Keep it realistic and long term.
Exactly. So you feel like you have a
Mhm.
more sustainable approach to nutrition now, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay. I love that.